Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. All right, so good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? We currently don't have any viewers. However, I'm sure that's going to change. So let's go ahead and take a look at the status this morning. Opening up the stock trader, we have currently $27,763.96 invested in open positions. That is showing a current value of 27,000, roughly 643 or $641 and 86 or 88 cents. Total return so far has been 502. Yesterday, I think we were around 300 and something. So we made, let's look down here. We made $169 yesterday on closing positions. We are currently at a total return on investment of 1.67%, which is 1.67% of our $30,000 investment, which makes an average daily return of 0.4%. We are showing that January 1st of 2024, we should get $5,648.54 profit, and which equates to 18.8%. Like I said, which is insane for 2 months, 18% ROI. If we were to look at a year from now, we can expect 110% ROI, which makes $33,264.12. That's crazy. So let's take a look here. Start that, do some refreshing. Current open positions, we have bought into 42 positions. 20 of those positions are showing a positive. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is 9 positions are getting ready to close. Well, I wouldn't say positions, but 9 transactions are getting ready to close this morning. One is showing a 2%, almost 3% profit. 1.5, 1%, 1.04%, $97. Amazon is one of those. Microsoft, EDU. PDD, remember yesterday we were at negative 6%. And I told you that we expected that because of the Chinese restrictions, importing and exporting that were enacted. And now we're at only negative 4%. So it has been moving in the last 24 hours. It's gone up $1.19 a share. So we are no longer negative 200 and some dollars in that position or that transaction. We are only at negative 145. So that's really good. The other positions or other transactions look really good. Don't see any major losses. Of course, they're not really losses until we actually close the positions. So, and we don't. For those just joining us, this is the Master Trade Tools Autotrader. It is an algorithmic stock trading application that I have been building for the past 4 or 5 years. And it takes all of the research out of stock trading and it makes it accessible for those who have busy lives because it does everything for you. It requests, it sells, it monitors, and it sends out reports to you weekly and monthly. Still working on getting the whole automated report sending for monthly uh, figured out. Right now, I have to do it manually, and but that's really it. And looking to add some other features to this application. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments or leave a comment. All right. Let's take a look at all of our transactions so far. In 5 days, we have purchased 75 or 74 transactions or positions, and we have closed 32 of those, with our largest percentage of return being, there's 2% in October, 3.78% this month, and that was EDU. So a little bit about the application for those who are not familiar with it. Um, the application hooks, or it's basically an add-on to Alpaca's stock trading platform, which I can show you. Alpaca is a stock trading platform that allows for algorithmic trading. So you can create your own applications and your own trading strategies and create your own trading strategies And then using API keys, you can connect to that application or that trading platform and trade algorithmically. So that's what we're doing. In order to use the application, you would have to create an app or create an account on the Master Trade Tools Autotrader by going to our homepage, which I will post in the comments at the end of this stream, and create an account. Then you would go to Alpaca and create an account. We are not a financial institution. We are just a software as a service company. We are a corporation, and that removes any kind of financial liabilities that we have for uh, anything to do with your account. Because in order for us to open up trade accounts, we would have to be a financial institution, and we are not. So we are basically just, like I said, we are an add-on to Alpaca. Not officially endorsed by Alpaca, but that is our current trading platform that we are using. There is talk to actually expand to maybe TD Ameritrade or something like that in the future. Okay, it looks like our new positions have come in. We are buying RRC, PSN, FTI, Fast, and Sting. And as you can see, well, Sting was canceled. That was yesterday. Take a look at Fast. Fastenal Company. Okay. As you can see, it bought 14 minutes ago at 59.95. So if we go back to our application now, it looks like we are 3 minutes from the opening bell of the stock market. So it bought, but it hasn't actually bought yet because Alpaca is not open. So anyways, that's just to show you that the you look fine, babe. Yes, I would hire you. Oh my God. So as you can see, it is going to buy those positions, and it is actually connecting to the Alpaca account. I just wanted to show you that. If we go and we look at our trades or orders, it says it was canceled. Sting. Um, Sticks was the last one that was filled. Let's go to one of our cells here so you can see. RRC sold yesterday. We bought 9 and we sold, yeah, we sold 9, and that was at 8:40 yesterday. So let's go to RRC and you will see the RRC. There we go. 9 right there. See? So this is just to confirm with you that this application is actually connecting to the Alpaca API. It is not fake. We are actually making money on this. So RRC 9, 326.68. And we sold it for 330.39. So let's take a look here. RRC 36.68. So good thing I checked that, because 36.68, 36.69. 1 cent doesn't seem like a lot, but yes, it can make a difference. So I will look into that. Either way, it's selling um, on the Alpaca trade platform. So you're actually making money. It's not, this is basically just showing you. And if the trade amount is showing off on this, it doesn't affect the actual returns on Alpaca. I just need to look in to see why it's showing up a little bit, well, 1 cent different. I think I know why. So I'll take a look at that. 1 cent difference. It should be subtracting 1 cent from the total amount and not the share amount. So, anyways, take a look here. All right, so the stock market is open. We started at 30,420 equity. And this updates minute by minute. So as you can see, we had 502 when we first started. Now we got 531. So we've already made 20 some dollars. And the good thing about this application is you don't have to sit in front of your computer all the time watching dashboards, determining when to trade, because the application does that for you. It monitors for you and sells for you, buys for you. That is the only thing this can do in your Alpaca trade account. It doesn't have any control over withdrawals or deposits or anything like that. We don't have any control over your money. We only buy and sell. That's it. Buy, sell, and monitor. There we go. Equity change. I think we just purchased a position. Nope, we didn't. Equity just went up. So that's good. By $40. $26. Only down 20. We're only showing negative $26 on our whole $25,000 investment currently. That's really good. Let's take a look at our open positions. EDU, we expected it to drop, but as you can see, it's added a stop loss at 66.51. So okay, take a look at our new position. Let's take a PDD. Oh yeah, PDD is it's gone down to -2%. Only down $77 on that one. We were all the way up to almost $300 down. So looking at the one that's lost the most so far, FRO, $19 out of $30,000. That's not bad. Yeah, I really like this trading strategy. It's killing it. All right, so we are currently invested in 37. So your results may be different. This is a day trading account. So day trades allowed are unlimited. And if you're not familiar with what a day trade is, it's basically where you buy a position, buy a symbol position, and sell it the same day. Um, and you were only allowed to do that 3 times in a 5-day rolling period if you don't have a previous account equity of at least $25,000. So if you decide that you want to get in and create an account, then you would you don't necessarily have to have $25,000, but like I said, the results for you may be different because if you hit that allotted amount of day trades, then it won't day trade anymore. It will hold the position until it's not considered a day trade and then sell it. And that gives it the opportunity to go above our threshold and then drop back below it before it can be sold. So just a word of caution there. It does work though. I mean, I've done it with day trade and non-day trade accounts. Looks like we just sold another position. And another position. If we go to our investor financials page, you'll see $4.37, $7.22, $6.25, $11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 positions so far this morning. And these aren't technically positions, these are transactions because the application, it will actually buy multiple transactions within a position. So you can buy, say for instance, you can buy EDU at just here, $55, and then $55 a share, and then it goes up to 55.60. The application sees on the next request that it's uh, it's gone up, and it's still within the realm of what we are looking for in our requester, and it will purchase those positions. It'll purchase another transaction in in that particular symbol. So it's kind of a way, I guess, of dollar cost averaging, if you will. Say, for instance, a position drops down to negative $26. Um, well, the value would be negative $26. But say, for instance, the share drops from $5 to $4.50 per share. Then when it's coming back up, the requester sees that this position is meeting the criteria for being a position we need to get into, then it will again purchase that position or purchase a transaction in that particular position, which, like I said, will help to dollar cost average as it's coming up. Also within the investor financials, we have a transaction ledger. So for all of your tax purposes, keeping a running total, $5,571 in cash right now. Love to see that green. Love to see it. All right, so our equity has jumped from 30,420 to 30,560, so roughly $140. We have had some sell-off this morning. It's really good. Total in positions and our position value is running parallel. Our cash value change, this is showing that we have had some sells this morning and we have sold a profit value of 2,113 up to 5,017. So roughly $3,000. Not profit value, a total stock value of $3,000. So it puts $3,000 back into the trade account to be able to retrade in new positions. So yeah, that's the Master Trade Tools Autotrader. Been developing this thing for 5 years, testing it out extensively on different trading strategies. Initially, it started out as a combined trade. It was a group trade, so basically everybody was in the same trade account, but since then we have modified it, or I have modified it to allow for individual alpaca trade accounts, and it can attach to each one of those. So you individually have your own dashboards. This is another thing. If you want to, you can find out what your estimated projection is if you decide to cash out on a specific date, let's say 2027 of November 1st. Oops, 1st. Yeah, that didn't work. November 27th, November 1st. There we go. Now if we go back down, we would make 390% profit at, based on past performance and future projections and current investment of $30,000. Looks like we sold another position. Yep, EDU's hanging in there. Stop loss is at 67.04 and it's currently at 66.94. Looks like that's going to sell for a profit of $61. Nope, it went back up. So another thing, like I said, this can purchase multiple spots in a position or a stock symbol. Um, and the requester runs at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will go through all stocks on the New York Stock Exchange and the NASDAQ looking for specific conditions, and then it will purchase those positions, and then it will run again at 10 o'clock and then purchase those positions that it finds that time. But say, for instance, it finds a particular position is showing as in the last 24 hours it didn't do anything and it's actually gone down, or we have already purchased a position with that symbol and it is not showing in profit, it will not repurchase that position. And like I said, we use the simple moving averages for our trading strategy because it's too easy for people to manipulate the price action of a stock. And it's not as easy for them to manipulate the moving averages because it takes a lot more to affect that. So that's why I use a simple moving average trading strategy. So before we get off here, let's watch this EDU, see how it reacts. 6709, 6707 stop loss. This is going to free up $3,286 to go back into the trade account to be used for new positions. Okay, 66.95. Let's drop below our stop loss. If it doesn't go back above the stop loss, it should sell or create a sell. And then it's up to Alpaca to fill that order. $66.90, okay. So if we go to Alpaca, we should see EDU has a sell. Not yet. Looks like another one just popped up on our radar. Take a look at the logs here. Okay. I found a bug, and I'll take care of that today. But as you can see, everything else is working. So that is going to do it for today's stream. I will see you all tomorrow. Or not tomorrow. I will see you on Monday.